Hello everyone, my name is Carlos, and in this video I'm going to show you how to trace code that utilizes arrays. Now, I made a method that grabs the sum of the red and blue value of the current pixel and it divides it by 3. I call it the red plus blue but less method. So if you look at the body of this method, it starts out with this line of code. Now what this line of code does, it puts the pixels in an array according to the number of pixels from the source. So if you look at this array right here, Uh, according to the number of pixels, it'll go on to that many pixels, and inside it holds all the RGB values. And this is an example of the one-dimensional array that we just created right over here. So when we start this loop, we start at the index number, which is 0, and so the pixel will now be assigned 0 right over here. And now what that does is it grabs all the pixel values right over here. So using this right here, pixel equals 0 is no longer null, is now a placeholder for these values here. So 159, 150, 142, my bad, 142, that is a horrible 4, and 130. So that is, now all those values are in here for now. And so we use this int variable right here, our red v, and now we store the value of the red pixel of the 0 pixel, the origin pixel. So that's 159 instead of 0 now. And then we do the same with blue v. We get the current value of the blue and we put it in here. Now what the next step does, it sets the current value of the red to the sum of whatever this is. So if we check the math, bust out the calculator, if we do the math, 130 plus 159 equals 239, or 289, divided by 3 is 96. So the new value inside for red on the 0 pixel will now be 96 on the new picture that this filter or this method is applied to. And we can check that right over here by running this code, compile, and then you run, and you find a picture. This is the picture I like to use. So if we look at 0, 0, 159, and 0, 0 now on the modified picture, the value is now 96. So we can now see that the method actually worked. And that is how you trace your code for those within an array. Oh, before I forget, the loop increments by 1. So now the index is no longer 0, but now increases by 1. And now when your loop runs again, the pixel is no longer 0, but now it is 1. And so it grabs all the values from here and it loops again. But this is how the method works. This is how you trace the code. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good one.